Hello and welcome everyone. This is INZAMAM from SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. Guys, many of the students, civil completed students from diploma gavachu, BTech gavachu, are eagerly waiting for Telangana State Public Service Commission Assistant Engineer job ki. Chala mandi anedi wait chestune unnaru. Guys, what are you waiting for? SAIMEDHA.in app lo already course anedi, coaching anedi, online coaching anedi start ayipindi. Sir, online coaching ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయంటే first of all topic wise full length video lectures ఉంటాయి. Topic wise మీకు practice set questions with solutions ఉంటాయి. Topic wise self test ఉంటది. Topic wise previous all competitive examination questions with solution. Last లో weekly ఒక challenge test కూడా ఉంటది. Full length video lectures are going to be there in the SAIMEDHA.in app only guys. Course పేరు మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నా TSPSC AE and civil based other government jobs also. ఇది ఓన్లీ AE కే కాకుండా మీకు SSC JE కావచ్చు, RRB JE కావచ్చు, ISRO DRDO and other government jobs కూడా ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు యూటిలైజ్ అవుతుంది. లాస్ట్ లో చెప్పాలనుకునేది ఒకటే ఒక పాయింట్ గైస్, స్టార్ట్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ నౌ విత్ SAIMEDHA.in. నోటిఫికేషన్ రావచ్చు, నోటిఫికేషన్ కి 6 months పడచ్చు, 1 year కూడా పడచ్చు. దోస్ హూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ప్రిపేరింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ నౌ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ గైస్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ డెఫినెట్లీ మోర్ ఛాన్స్, మోర్ probability to get the government job. So what are you waiting for guys? Hurry up, download the SAIMEDHA.in app now and purchase the course. I'll provide the link in the description. Let's watch the video lecture now. Let's continue the topic guys. So far what we have discussed is cantilever beam, simply supported beam, overhanging beam. In that overhanging beam, the most important concept and the formula is that what we are going to see in this video lecture guys. Observe for the most economical length of the beam shown below, from bending moment point of view, the condition for the length of the overhang, this overhang part length is asking guys from most economical bending point of view. Okay, so note point guys, this point you need to remember for most economical section. For most economical condition guys, what is the most economical condition length he is asking guys in an overhanging beam? You need to remember that maximum bending moment positive will be equals to negative maximum bending moment. This is what we need to remember guys. Okay, diagram chudandi, based on the standard diagram guys, I can draw it in this manner. This is the overhanging beam and here we are going to have what guys, shear force and bending moment diagram. Okay, standard diagram I am going to draw directly because we know already the variations na, how to draw the diagram I have already given you in the previous video lectures guys. First of all, let's draw the shear force diagram. This is the shear force diagram guys. Shear force diagram, it is in which quadrant? First quadrant positive. So this is going to be in this manner. It is going to be coming down now due to support and then it is going to be moving upward in this manner. Symmetrical loading, exactly center, shear force is going to become 0, bending moment is going to become maximum. Then it is going to come down and again it is going to close the diagram. Okay, so this is the shear force variation diagram guys. Similarly, let's draw the bending moment diagram also. Okay, bending moment diagram. First of all, it is hogging is negative bending moment guys. This is the negative bending moment. So now this negative bending moment and this positive bending moment both are what? Equal. That is the most economical section point of view condition now guys. So what do we have here? The same negative, it is going to come down and now it is going to be moving upward in this manner. So this is the diagram guys. Okay, chalo, focus and try to remember it. Now let's solve. What are we talking about guys? For this economical length condition, this negative bending moment, positive bending moment must be what? Equal. So now let's do it problem. Okay, so we have here total load, that is W. Okay, and total length is equals to what? L. So total load is going to become W into L, where it will be acting at the center. So it is going to become WL divided by 2 and this is going to become WL divided by 2, that is support. Okay, let's calculate the bending moment now. Okay, observe guys, up to the section support only I am taking. Let's say this point is equals to A, this point is equals to B, this point is equals to C, center. Let's say this one is D and let's say this one is what? E. Okay, up to the section D only I am drawing guys. Carefully try and understand. Okay, here we are having what? UDL. UDL is how much? W. For a length of how much guys? A. Where the UDL is going to be converted into point load guys in the form of W into A. Where it is going to be acting at the center. Where is the center guys? A divided by 2. A divided by 2. So now this is going to give you what? Negative bending moment guys, negative bending moments. And what is the negative bending moment going to become now? Negative bending moment will be equals to WA by 2, WA into A by 2. That is going to become WA square divided by 2. This is negative bending moment. Let's do similarly the positive bending moment also guys. Positive bending moment is there at the center na. Positive bending moment is at the center. So now I'm going to put the what C section. Right hand side of the C section we are having how many forces guys? 2 forces. What is the first force? UDL. UDL is going to be acting at the center. How much UDL is going to be acting guys? W. Up to the center how much? Total length is what? W into capital L. Center is what guys? L. Capital L divided by 2. So we can write here WL divided by 2. Where it will be acting? At a distance of what guys? L divided by 4. Capital L. Capital L I am talking about guys. Capital L divided by 4. One more is there now. This is point load guys. This is the point load. This point load is how much? This point load is how much guys? WL divided by 2. At a distance of how much guys? At what distance it is acting? It is acting at a distance of how much? It is acting total L. This is 2A. L minus 2A divided by 2. It is going to become L minus 2A whole divided by what guys? 2. So now it is correct. Chuskondi okasari. WL by 2 is going to be acting from the center. At how much distance? What is this distance guys? Total is L. L నుంచి ఏం చేస్తున్నా? A తీసేస్తున్నా. మిగిలింది ఏంటి? సెంటర్. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ మిగిలింది. బై 2 చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? ఇది ఒకటి మాత్రమే మిగులుతుంది మనకు. సో వీ కెన్ రైట్ క్యాపిటల్ L minus 2A divided by 2. చలో పాజిటివ్ బెండింగ్ మూమెంట్ చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు. వాట్ ఇస్ ద పాజిటివ్ బెండింగ్ మూమెంట్ ఫార్ములా గోయింగ్ టు బికమ్ గైస్? ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు బికమ్ WL by 2 into L by 4. This one is going to become WL by 2 into L minus 2A divided by what? 2. Okay. So let's write, first of all we have taken the negative, so let's take positive in the upward direction. That is WL divided by 2 into L minus 2A divided by 2. It is taken as plus, upward is plus, downward is minus. That is WL divided by 2 into L divided by 4. WL divided by 2 into L divided by 4. Let's write now both are what guys? Equal with each other. So now observe here, if these two are equal with each other, what is the common part guys that we can cancel? Common part ఏమేముంది cancel చేసుకోవచ్చు? W by 2, W by 2, W by 2 అనేది మనకు cancel అయిపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? మిగిలింది ఏంటి చూడండి ఇప్పుడు? L by 2 మిగిలింది ఇక్కడ. ఈ by 2ని బయట రాసుకుంటున్నా L by 2. లోపల మిగిలింది ఏంటి మనకు? L minus 2A. ఇక్కడ ఏం మిగిలింది చెప్పండి? L by 2 ఇక్కడ కూడా మైనస్ బయటనే రాసుకుంటా. ఇక్కడ L by 2 తీసుకుంటే లోపల మిగిలింది L by 2 మాత్రమే. L నుంచి L by 2 తీసేస్తే మిగిలింది ఏంటి? L by 2A ఉంటుంది. సో ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు బికమ్ వాట్ గైస్? L by 2 minus 2A. ఎల్సిఎం తీసుకుంటే ఏమొస్తుంది చెప్పండి? L minus 4A divided by what? 2. బయట ఏముంది మనకు? L divided by 2. ఓకే. సో ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు మల్టిప్లై, this is equals to what guys? Right hand side లో ఏముంది మనకు? A square కూడా మిగిలింది కదా? A square. Okay. This 2 2s are 4. 4 going to the right hand side guys? 4A square. So it's going to become L square minus 4AL is equals to 4A square. Now we can write in the quadratic equation type. Okay, quadratic equation type ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి? 4A square plus 4AL minus L square is equals to 0. Now it is in the form of what guys? X square plus bx plus c. With which if you are going to find the roots and you are going to get the answer as A is equals to 0.207 times of capital L. This is what you need to remember directly guys. It directly గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. How many previous competitive examination questions? This all are what guys? Previous competitive examination questions only that we are solving now. Okay. ఇది ఎందుకు చెప్పిన డెరివేషన్ కంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా మనకు అవసరం. A is equals to 0.207 times of L for economical length in terms of bending. That is negative bending moment is equals to positive bending moment ఉన్నప్పుడు A value length of the overhang ఎంత? Length of the overhang ఎంత? డైరెక్ట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. 0.207 times of total length. What is the total length given here guys? 10 meters na. So now I can multiply A is equals to 0.207 into 10 meters and it is going to become 2.07 meter and that is your answer. And that's your answer for this question guys. Chuskondi D, that is 2.07 meter. Have to remember the diagram and as well as what procedure. At last A value length of the overhang ent untadi? 0.207 times a meter. And again I have one more competitive examination asked question guys. Observe here. An overhang being with uniformly distributed load W per unit length rest on two supports of W, that is 12 minus 2A guys. Observe here. This is the diagram now. This is the diagram guys. This is A. This is A. It is going to be what guys? 12 minus 2A. 12 minus 2A means what is the total length guys now? Capital L is equals to 12 only na. ఇది 12 ఉంటేనే ఇది A ఉంది, ఇది A ఉంది, ఇది మధ్యలో ఏమొస్తుంది? 12 minus 2A వస్తుంది. Overhang A, meter run. The length of the overhang for the maximum bending moment to be least is given by maximum bending moment to be least at economical section again. So what is the value guys? A is equals to 0.207 times of L. That is 0.207 times of 12. 12 2s are 24. దగ్గరున్న వాల్యూ ఏముంది? 24 కి ఇక్కడ 2.24 guys, 2.4. Okay, I'm talking 12 2s are. Okay, 24 means 2.485 meters. సింపుల్గా ఫార్ములా డైరెక్ట్లీ గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే ఈజీలీ గైస్ యూ కెన్ సాల్వ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్. దట్ ఈస్ 2.485 meter is going to become your correct answer. Similarly, see one more question. A beam of the length L carrying UDL is supported freely at 2 points at equal distance from the two ends. The maximum number of the signs changes in the shear force. Shear force diagram lo how many times the sign is getting changed? How many times the sign is getting what to change from negative to positive or positive to negative? As per the diagram guys, how many times? Option A 0, option B 1, option C 2, option D 3 locations. So which one of the following is the correct answer guys? Option D is going to become your correct answer. That is 3 locations. It is going to be what changing its position from the negative to positive or positive to negative. That's how you people are going to remember this guys. Okay, chalo pause the video and note it down. Observe the next question guys given over the board. Question given is a length of a beam of length L carrying UDL is supported freely at 2 points at equal distance. We have already solved this value guys. A equal to 0.207 times of L. A less than equal to guys you can take from two ends. The maximum bending moment occurs at dash location. If you remember the diagram in the previous slide guys, you can easily tell this answer. Okay, we are having a overhanging beam such that UDL is there, and what is the bending moment diagram? Maximum bending moment diagram is asking guys. Maximum bending moment occurs at how many locations? Okay, let me draw the diagram one more time so that you can understand it very clearly. This is coming down guys, here also it is coming down. This one is the largest point, and at last it is going to be in this manner. So what we know that we are having two types of bending moment here. One is negative bending moment. Let's say this one is negative bending moment, this one is positive bending moment, and this one is negative bending moment guys. So here this is one maximum bending moment, this is second maximum bending moment, and this is third maximum bending moment. Positive, negative are only the values guys, but how many maximum bending moments are there? 3 maximum bending moments are there for this diagram. So which one of the following is going to be the correct answer now? Option C is going to become your correct answer guys. This we have already discussed in the previous slide only. Diagram gurinchi mottham explain chesan. Next one, an overhanging beam has supported span of 4 meter. That means this is 4 meter span guys, which is supported overhanging beam with an overhang of 2 meter on the right hand side. 2 meter on the right hand side, this is 4 meter, totally it is 6 meter. If the beam is loaded with UDL full length, shear force will be 0 at a section of dash meter from the left hand side support. From the left hand side support, let's say it is A, let's say this is B. If you guys draw the diagram, you can understand it very clearly. Okay, diagram draw chestunna chudandi. I am drawing the shear force diagram guys. He is asking where the shear force is going to become what? 0. Where the shear force is going to become 0. From which support? From the left hand side support. Okay, observe the diagram guys. Shear force diagram. How the shear force diagram is going to change? First of all, here the shear force is 0. Here the value is what? Increasing. So we are going to increase the shear force value. This is the shear force value increases. Then it is suddenly it is going to come down because of what guys? A support reaction force is there here. And at last again we are having what? A UDL, so it is going to be moving upward in this manner na? So somewhere here at this particular place it is going to become what guys? Shear force is going to become what? 0. Shear force is going to become what? 0 at certain distance, and this is the distance what we need to find out, that is x value find out మనం చేయాలి from the left hand side support. Okay, first of all we need to calculate the shear force అంటే మనకు RA RB కావాలి కదా. So what we can write here, upward moments is equals to downward moments. Here we can write RA plus RB, RA plus RB, upward forces RA plus RB. Let's say this one is RA guys, and here we are having what? RB. RA plus RB is equals to, let's say this force is equals to what? Q. So this is the Q guys. Q times of what now? 6. Okay, Q times of 6, or you can write in terms of what? Shear forces guys. So I'm taking this W is equals to Q. So we can write here Q times of total what? 6. Okay, now taking the moments. What is the moment guys? How can we take the moment? RB into what? Distance, that is RB into L. RB into L. What is the L now here? 4. RB into 4. That is the upward bending moment. Downward moment bending moment guys, it's going to become what? Q into total distance is how much? 6 into what? 6 divided by 2 into 6 divided by 2 is equals to what guys? 0. Is equals to 0. So what we can write at last? It's going to become what? It's going to be at the right hand side, and RB into 4 is equals to RB into 4 is equals to Q into 6 is the 36. 36 divided by what? 2. 4 1 times, 4 9 times, 9 by 2 is 4.5. So now we know that RB is equals to what guys? 4.5 times of Q. If RB is the 4.5 times of Q, then totally 6Q na, totally 6Q. 6Q నుంచి 4.5Q తీసేస్తే RA value ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి, 1.5Q అవుతుంది. So now we know the RA value. With this information guys, can you calculate the shear force or not? Yes, we can calculate. Observe guys, I am drawing the RA now. RA is equals to 1.5Q. 1.5Q, I am taking up to the section X guys. X work వెళ్తున్నా చూడండి, X section. Here we are having what UDL of having how much Q. So now I am going to write the shear force guys, because what he is asking, shear force na, shear force at section XX. So what is the first one? 1.5Q. This is going to become what? Minus Q times of what X is equals to what 0. So if it's going to the right hand side, it's going to become 1.5Q will be equals to Q times of X. Q gets cancelled and X value is equals to how much guys? 1.5 meter, and that's what he is asking now, how much is the value for X. So what is the correct answer guys? Now option B is going to become your correct answer. First of all, you should be able to remember guys, diagrams అనేది మనకు అర్థం కావాలి, డయాగ్రామ్ ఎట్లా డ్రా చేయాలి. UDL ఉంది కాబట్టి how we are drawing this diagram guys, inclined line. ఇక్కడ మనకు సపోర్ట్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి suddenly changes, మళ్ళీ UDL ఉంది కాబట్టి changes the line. So here we can say that this is the point guys where the shear force is becoming what 0. Okay, it is the point where it is going to become from positive to what negative. Positive and negative లో చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర 0 అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఈ పాయింట్ అనేది మనం లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ నుంచి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. Let's see the next question now. A beam of length 10 meter is supported at 2 meters overhang on the each side and carries a UDL which intensity Q is equals to 20 kilonewton per meter. We are having a simply supported this overhanging beam guys. Overhanging beam, 2 meters overhang. This is also 2 meter overhang. Length of beam 10 meter totally. So it is going to become how much now? 6 meter, right? It is going to become how much? 6 meter. Of having intensity of what you guys we are having here UDL. So this is going to become the UDL now of 20 kilonewton per meter. So we have drawn the UDL also. What is he asking? The maximum bending moment in the beam at the support is. Maximum bending moment. What is the maximum bending moment guys? This is the maximum bending moment now at the support. Okay. So what is the formula? Let me draw the section separately guys. Let's say this is the point A, this is the point B. He is asking at the B. B dagara how much amount of bending moment is there. So here we are having UDL of how much guys? 20 kilonewton per meter for a length of how many meters? For a length of 2 meters. UDL ni point out lo convert chesukovalante it is going to become how much guys? 20 into 2 at a distance of what 2 by 2, that is 1. So now we can calculate the bending moment. What is the bending moment guys? Moment will be equals to 20 into 2 into 2 by 2, that is 1. This 2 by 2 gets cancelled. 20 into 2 times is what? 40 kilonewton meter. This is going to become your answer. Okay. Maximum bending moment in the beam at the support. Support the maximum bending moment at unta. Already we have drawn the diagrams guys. This is the diagram it is going to look like na. And at the support he is asking at, that's why we are calculating WA square divided by 2. Okay. Chalo. Let's see similarly the next question also guys. What is the next question given? Very simple question, it is similar manner. A beam of 8 meter long simply supported at the ends carries a UDL of 2 ton. Carries a UDL of what guys? 2 ton per meter from one end at a distance of 2 meter. At a distance of 2 meter from other end at a distance of what 2 meter. Okay. Totally it is 8 meter. But for 2 meters it is acting UDL. For 2 meters it is acting what UDL of how much? How much guys? 2 ton per meter. 2 ton per meter. Okay. And it is for 2 meters. It is also 2 meters. Central lo ఉన్న 4 meters మనకి ఏముంటాయి? ఖాళీ ఉంటాయి. What is he asking you to calculate? Shear force at the center of the beam is. If you observe the shear force diagram guys, you can understand it very clearly. Shear force diagram. Student, this is 2 to the 4 guys. So it's going to become 4. First of all, it's going to be coming now 4. Okay. Now it is 2 to the 4. So it's going to become what? 0 here. Now there is no load condition. No load condition, it's going to be constant. Now again it is increasing 2 to the 4. So it's going to be up to here and it is going to be close. So this is the shear force diagram guys. Focus here. If I am going to write all the points guys, then you can understand very easily. That is RA, RB. Let's say this is A. This one is going to become B. Directly చెప్పగలగాలి RA, RB value. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ 2 ton per meter ఉంది. ఎన్ని meters ఉన్నాయి? 2 meters ఉన్నాయి. So it is going to become what guys? 4 tons. Here also it is going to become what? 4 tons. Okay. This A, B, C and D. Let me do it everything guys. And examination is మొత్తం చేస్తూ కూర్చుంటే టైం అయిపోతుంది. Direct you should be able to draw this diagram guys. Okay. Now shear force at B. Shear force at B is equals to how much? It is going to become minus 4 tons. Now shear force at C is equals to. Shear force at C is equals to minus 4, 2 2s are 2 into 2. 2 into 2. So it's going to become how much, guys? 0. Okay. Shear force at E, that is center. Shear force at E, guys. No load condition kabatti 0 ne untadi. Shear force at D. Shear force at D, guys. D దగ్గర కూడా మనకు 0 నే ఉంటుంది. షియర్ ఫోర్స్ ఎట్ ఏ ఇప్పుడు ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది చూడండి, ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది ఏ దగ్గర. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి, దిస్ 0, టోటల్ 0 ప్లస్ 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is how much? 4. So that's why it is 4. What is he asking you to calculate? At the E, center దగ్గర షియర్ ఫోర్స్ వాల్యూ ఎంత? సెంటర్ దగ్గర షియర్ ఫోర్స్ వాల్యూ ఏముంది చెప్పండి? 0 ఉంది. So which one is the correct answer now? A na, B na, C na, D na? D. Option D is going to become your correct answer. That is 0. Okay, chalo. Pause the video and note it down, guys. I hope you like this video lecture, guys, and all this content, guys, I am regularly going to update in the YouTube channel. So subscribe the channel, download the SAIMEDHA.in app now, and purchase the course. Thank you very much. This is Mohammed INZAMAM signing off.